Hey, and welcome to another episode of Full Metal Classic. I've got a great bunch of people playing today. Over to this side, I've got Richard. Richard, how's it going?
It's going good. I like to do this occasional once every 3-4 months Full Metal Classic. I'm not good at normal movie trivia. Geek is my thing. But, I'm here to have fun. And once I get out of the first round, I can go back to my Dodge game. But it's going to be great. Good luck to everyone.
Moving along, we've got Luis. Luis, how's it going?
Doing all right. Feels like it's been a while since I've done one of these, but excited to have fun, answer questions.
Moving along, I've got James. James, how's it going?
Doing great. Thank you very, very much for having me, and good luck to everyone as well.
And moving along, we've got Dale. Dale, how's it going?
Hey guys, what's going on? Living the dream as usual. Ready to go.
And last but not least, he's on his phone today. For now, it's Chris Diaz. Chris, how's it going?
Going good. Just got off of work, ready to have fun. It's been a while.
So how this works, the first round, everyone's going to get 8 questions in 8 different categories. They're going to write the answer on the board, on their whiteboard, and they will reveal it when I call on them. Because Chris is on his phone, I'll be going to him first. All of the questions. The main rule is just keep your hands on screen at all times. Everyone gets to repeat. No challenges. And I believe that is all that needs to be said. Which means the first question is going to come in. Classics. Who played John the Cat Roby in 1955's To Catch a Thief? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Chris.
I get to Jimmy Stewart.
Richard.
I said Cary Grant.
Luis.
James Stewart.
Dale.
Took a stab. I said Clark Gable.
James.
Mr. Cary Grant.
Cary Grant is correct.
Ooh, nice.
That was just a pure guess on my part.
Of course it is. The next question is directors. Who directed the 1999 movie Go, which stars William Fichtner, Melissa McCarthy, and Katie Holmes? Five.
Can you repeat the question?
Yep. Who directed the 1999 movie Go, which stars William Fichtner, Melissa McCarthy, and Katie Holmes? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Chris.
Justin Lin.
Richard.
I said Joe Johnston. Why not?
Luis.
Couldn't even guess.
Dale.
Pretty sure I got it right. Doug Lyman.
And James.
Nate Diggs is also in this movie. The answer is Doug Lyman.
Doug Lyman is correct.
Good old repeats.
The next question comes in movie release dates. What year was What's Eating Gilbert Grape released? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Chris.
1993.
Richard.
I said 1988.
Luis.
Also guessed 1993.
James.
1993.
And Dale.
Didn't have it.
1993 is correct. The next question comes in action. Which MCU actor plays Henry's father in Hardcore Henry? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Chris.
Dominic Cooper.
Richard.
Said John Favreau.
Luis.
William Hurt.
Dale.
I've never seen this movie. I guessed Kurt Russell.
James.
I guessed Guy Pearce.
Everyone guessed the MCU actor. Everyone is incorrect. It is Tim Roth.
Oh,
Oh,
I mean,
Yeah.
I was going to say Chopper Copley, but that was a different character.
What MCU guest star?
Yeah.
The next question comes in actors and actresses. Which actor has played an astronaut, a demigod, a hockey player, and a lifeguard?
Oh.
Can I get a repeat?
Yep. And actors and actresses. Which actor has played an astronaut, a demigod, a hockey player, and a lifeguard? And 5, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat the
One.
question.
Ooh, just in time.
Mhm.
In actors and actresses, which actor has played an astronaut, a demigod, a hockey player, and a lifeguard? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Chris.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Richard.
I said Matt Damon.
Luis.
I also guessed Dwayne Johnson.
Dale.
I was going to write Dwayne Johnson, but I couldn't figure out where he played an astronaut.
James.
I don't know the astronaut myself, but I also put Dwayne Johnson.
It is The Rock. He was an
Ah.
astronaut in Planet 51, demigod in Moana, hockey player in Tooth Fairy, and lifeguard in Baywatch, obviously.
I was thinking Matt Damon because The Martian, and then he played Loki in Thor Ragnarok.
I had it. I got to just go with it next time. I had it written down, and then I erased it.
I haven't
The
even
next-
heard of that movie, Planet 51. Like, not even
It's-
mentioned.
The next question comes in animated. In Cars 3, what is the name of the owner, voiced by Nathan Fillion, that the sponsors sell Lightning McQueen to? Cars 3, one of the better movies in this franchise.
You're like, what is the name of the owner?
What is the name of the owner, voiced by Nathan Fillion?
Good question.
How many repeats do I have left, Malcolm? I'm sorry.
2 I've got you at.
Thank you.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Chris.
I know I didn't get to Armando. That's the only.
Richard.
Firefly Castle.
Luis.
I guess Doc. Doc sounds like a rich
Dale.
car.
Sorry.
James.
I put Smithwick. I don't know.
Oh, was it me?
Well, Dale, you go now.
Oh, okay. Sterling.
Sterling is correct.
Oh,
Oh.
nice.
The next question comes in war. What is it good for? Answering questions
Absolutely
is the answer. Terrence Howard, Cuba Gooding Jr. and Neo star together in what 2012 war movie? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Chris.
I think you might be.
Chris.
Is it Red Tail?
Richard.
I said Pearl Harbor. No idea. I know that's wrong.
Red
Luis.
Tail.
I guess act of
Right here,
valor.
Red Tail.
Yeah, but I hear you, Chris. Dale.
Red Tails.
And James.
Red Tails.
Red Tails is correct.
I love that movie. It's so good.
With that, we've got one more question left, and it's coming in Oscars. How many Oscars was The Sixth Sense nominated for?
Good question.
And 5, 4.
Can you repeat the
3.
question, please?
Yep. In Oscars, how many Oscars was The Sixth Sense nominated for? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Chris.
2.
Richard.
I said 6. Why not?
Luis.
I guessed 2.
Dale.
I also said 6 for the same reason. Why not?
James.
I said 6 as well.
6 is the correct answer.
What? Stop it. All right, I'm signing off, kids. Nice. Good night. Not going to get any better than that tonight.
But with that, the scores I have, I've got James in the lead with 6 points. Dale has 4 points. Chris has 3 points. Luis and Richard are tied on 2 points. So we do go into a tiebreaker.
Oh.
James, do you want to give them Rotten Tomatoes or box office?
I like box office, so box office.
And Dale, do you want to give them movie A or movie B?
Let's go with movie B.
I want you to put down as close as you can get to the worldwide box office for La La Land.
Ugh. Can I say how much it should be worth? Because it won't be much. But okay.
It's just Chris and Luis, right?
It's Richard and Luis.
Oh, I'm sorry. My bad.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Luis.
It's going to be so wrong. 600 million. What the
Richard.
hell?
Oh, I'll show you how wrong. I said 900 million.
closest to the worldwide box office of 448.9 million is Luis.
Oh God.
So
Hey.
unfortunately, we do have to say goodbye to Richard.
Everyone have a good day.
Yeah, man.
You don't have to go anywhere, but you can stay backstage. I'll bring you on at the end.
I gotta go though.
But right. And then there were 4.
Dun, dun, dun.
Crap. Somehow I got into the second round.
Well,
It made more than I thought it would. I thought it was like 200 million or something. Yes.
I mean, it might have been 200 million domestically, but that's why I always go worldwide. But
No, I probably.
You said it was almost 500. You said it was almost 500, right?
Yeah. I
yeah,
don't think
almost
it was
500.
4 even. Yeah.
But with that being said, I'm going to get everyone's numbers. I'm going to spin a wheel, and whoever's numbers come up gets to pick the poison for round 2. The categories that I have, I've got Sacha Baron Cohen movies, Amanda Seyfried movies, Olivia Colman movies, Glenn Close movies, Daniel Kaluuya movies, or you can take the secret category for double the points if you'd want to be dangerous. James picked 2 numbers between 1 and 7.
I have one question as well too. Our points carry over, correct?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Just checking. So 1 through 7. I'm going to choose 7 and 6.
Dale, pick a number between 1 and 7.
I'm going to go with number 4, please. For the amount of points I have.
I've actually screwed up.
Oh, thanks.
No, that's not you. Actually, fuck it. Dale, pick it. I'm going to do what Jay does for second place. Dale, pick another number between 1 and 7.
James, you did 7 and 6?
Yes.
All right. I'll take number 1 also.
All right. Chris, pick a number between 1 and 7.
2.
2. So Luis, do you want 3 or 5?
Give me the 3.
Which means if it lands on 5, it's going to be the secret category no matter what.
Camille, will none, no 5s?
1.
I'll take it.
1.
Oh.
All right. I will repeat the categories. So
Thank you very much.
there's Sacha Baron Cohen movies, Amanda Seyfried movies, Olivia Colman movies, Glenn Close movies, or Daniel Kaluuya movies, or you can pick the secret category for double points.
Sorry, what was the first one again that you said? I'm sorry.
Sacha Baron Cohen movies.
Let's do Amanda Seyfried.
Going to Amanda Seyfried. Right. Your first question in Amanda Seyfried movies. Which 2013 biopic that stars Amanda Seyfried co-stars Sharon Stone, Hank Azaria, and Peter Sarsgaard? Also hands on screen, Dale.
Oh, sorry.
Is there multiple choice on this? No.
No multiple choice.
Yeah.
And 5, 4.
Getting an agreement.
Which 2013 biopic that stars Amanda Seyfried co-stars Sharon Stone, Hank Azaria, and Peter Sarsgaard?
No.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Luis.
Lovelace.
James.
The Butler. Good job, man.
Chris.
Their father and daughter.
Dale.
Didn't have it.
Lovelace is correct.
Good job, man.
Good job.
The next question is, Which member of the Scooby gang does Amanda voice in Scoob? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. James.
Velma?
Chris.
Daphne, you know how to say her name, right?
Dale.
Daphne.
Daphne.
And Luis.
50-50 shot here. I guess Daphne.
Daphne is correct.
That was my first guess.
Yeah, I don't have a hard time saying that name down by itself.
That's fine. You pronounced it correctly. You didn't go too far wrong for the pronunciation. The next question is, who directed Jennifer's Body? Also, hands on screen, Dale.
I'm sorry, I'm writing on my desk. I apologize.
That's all good. It's all good.
Oh, crap.
And 5.
Repeat, please.
Yep. Who directed Jennifer's Body?
Oh, good question.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Dale.
Does spelling matter? I don't know if I spelled it right or not.
Spelling doesn't matter. If I was
Karen Kusama.
Chris.
I said Diablo Cody. I think I just saw the screenwriter more.
Luis.
Karen Kusama.
James.
Diablo Cody.
Karen Kusama is correct. Diablo Cody was the screenwriter.
I think I spelled her first. I think I spelled her first name wrong. I think Louis got it right.
Yeah. I'm so glad I couldn't remember Diablo Cody's name.
The next question is, how old are people allowed to age to before their clock starts in the movie In Time?
Oh my god! I just put this on my list of my watch list yesterday.
And 5, 4,
Good game, guys.
3, 2, 1. Pins down. Chris.
35.
Luis.
I have guessed 26.
James.
27?
Dale.
I said 30.
It is. One person was 1 year off. It is 25. Which means
I'm an
after
idiot.
round 3, the scores are Dale and James are tied for the lead at 6 points. Luis is on 5 points. On 4 points, unfortunately, we do have to say goodbye to Chris.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry
So,
about
Okay, man.
once again, you don't have to go anywhere. I can't bring you out at the end there, but yeah. All right.
Worst part is I wrote down 25, erased it, and put 30.
With that being said, once I get down to that, round 3 is going to go like this. For every question they get correct, they gain a point. Every time they get one wrong, they lose a point. Or if you give me a blank board or with no answer, then that's also a loss of a point. But your next question, your first question in round 3 is, in comedy, in Sorry to Bother You, who provided the voice of Detroit's white voice? And 5.
Repeat, please.
This is your last repeat, I believe. Right.
Yes, I believe second to last.
Okay, they've only got one repeat left anyway. But anyway,
No worries.
in Sorry to Bother You, who provided the voice of Detroit's white voice? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Luis.
J.K. Simmons.
James.
Gene Simmons.
Dale.
Never seen this before. Adam Driver? Question mark.
It is Lily James. Detroit is Tessa Thompson's character in the movie.
Oh, it's been so long since I've seen that.
Yeah.
I can't say I've ever seen it at all.
No, it's good. I liked it. It's not movie, but
Alright, next question comes in mysteries. In 1963's charade, how many people show up at Charles's wake to ensure that he is dead?
I cannot say that I've ever seen that movie.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Not true. I think I froze, but I'm back. James, what is your answer?
I guess 7.
Dale.
I guessed 4.
Luis.
I have guessed 3.
3 is the correct answer.
Yes.
Which means Luis takes the lead.
I do.
Yeah, you do. In Adventure, what European country does Trevor and Sean travel to investigate the notes that Sean's father Maxwell wrote in Journey to the Center of the Earth? Hey, if people like putting American geography in there, I'm going to do the opposite and put world geography in there for the Americans.
Can I get a repeat?
Yep. In Adventure, what European country does Trevor and Sean travel to investigate the notes that Sean's father Maxwell wrote in Journey to the Center of the Earth? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Dale.
I said Austria.
Luis.
Norway is a beautiful country, so I guess Norway.
James.
Italy.
Luis is relatively close. It is Iceland.
Yes.
Everyone loses a point there. The next question is going to be in George Clooney movies. Who directed the Ocean's trilogy? And before anyone yells at me, yes, I know Ocean's is 4 movies, but George was only in 3 of them himself. So, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Luis.
Steven Soderbergh.
James.
Steven Soderbergh.
And Dale.
Steven Soderbergh.
Steven Soderbergh is correct. So, we got one question left. If Luis gets it correct, he wins. If Dale and James if Dale and or James gets it correct and Luis gets it wrong, then Dale and James is tied. But if one of them gets it incorrect, so basically we could end up with a tie or Luis wins outright. In DreamWorks animation,
Oh crap!
who voices Lady Marina in Sinbad, Legend of the Seven Seas?
I have one more repeat, correct?
Yes. And 5, 4, 3.
Repeat.
Yep. Who voices Lady Marina in Sinbad, Legend of the Seven Seas? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Luis.
I have guessed Rachel Weisz.
James.
Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Dale.
Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Catherine Zeta-Jones is the correct answer.
Good job, guys.
Wow.
So, which means we have a tie. But we're not going to do the usual go to Rotten Tomatoes because I do not want the winners to be decided just from numbers. So, Luis, because you've got no stake in this now, which of the remaining categories do you want to give them for their first question? So you can choose Sacha Baron Cohen, Olivia Colman, Glenn Close, Daniel Kaluuya movies, or you can be a dick and pick the secret category.
Tough choice, but let's go with Glenn Close. She's been in a lot of stuff, so maybe you'll have a fair chance with this.
Right, so the first question is going to come in Glenn Close movies. We're still going to go in with round 3 rules. If you lose a point if you get it wrong, you gain a point if you get it correct. And your question is...
Hold up. Do I have a repeat still, right? I have one.
Yes, I've still got you with some repeats. So your question in Glenn Close. Which 2 SNL alums plays Hansel and Gretel in Hoodwinked 2, Hood vs. Evil?
Is that a movie?
It is a movie. It is a sequel to Hoodwinked.
Oh.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. James.
I put Sherry O'Terry and Chris Kattan.
Dale.
I had no clue.
It was Bill Hader and Amy Poehler.
Never seen it.
Malcolm, can you tell me what the fuck is this movie?
I've seen it once. I cannot explain anything about it.
Seems great.
But I'm going to pick a random category now. And I'll go for Daniel Kaluuya movies. In which comic book sequel, directed by Jeff Wadlow, does Daniel appear as a character called Black Death?
No matter repeats, I guess, right?
Yep. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. James.
Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Dale.
Didn't have it.
It is Kick-Ass 2.
I do not remember him being in that movie.
Neither did I, and that's why I made it a question. But,
Well, you're just the nicest guy, aren't you?
but Luis, do you want to give them Sacha Baron Cohen, Olivia Colman, or the secret category? I'm trying to make sure it's not the same category that they're going through, so.
Let's go with Sacha Baron Cohen.
But I'm going to go for the last one in this category. What phrase does John Girard try and force Ricky Bobby to say in Talladega Nights? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Dale.
You're better than me.
James.
Au revoir.
It is incorrect. He tried to say, "I love crepes." So we're tied on 2-2. And I'm going to give them the secret category because why not? Right. What 2000 movie did Arnold Schwarzenegger play a character called Adam Gibson? Oh, by the way, I didn't actually mention it. The secret category was actors/actresses nominated for Worst Supporting Actor/Actress at the Razzie Awards. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. James.
Collateral Damage.
Dale.
No clue.
It is The Sixth Day.
Oh,
I thought that was.
no wonder that one was in there. That movie's awful.
Alright. Alright, which means the only category we haven't done yet is Olivia Colman.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, you will.
I'm kidding.
Who directed The Favourite and The Lobster? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Dale.
It's Sophia Coppola.
James.
Kaminsky is his last name? I don't know.
It's Yorgos Lanthimos. Which means we're tied at 0-0. Yeah. I'm going to go to this. In Scary Movie 4, what two celebrities were chained together in a bathroom in a Saw parody? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. James.
Shaq and Dr. Phil.
Dale.
I said Shaq and Kevin Hart.
And you're winner with 1 point, James.
Dale, man. Kudos, brother. That was a marathon.
I'm going to go around the board. Chris, how did you feel about your performance in this match?
Yeah. I feel I did fine. A lot of tough questions. I didn't know in round 3, Kick-Ass 2. I wish I got into round 3, but that was a fun game. Kick-Ass, this was fun. I'm happy to be back. And I'm happy I had to wait 2 weeks rather than a whole month like last time.
but Luis, you made it to round 3. But how do you feel about your performance?
Well, honestly, I'm glad this is over. No offense to Dale and James, but I really felt useless sitting here for almost 10 minutes. I feel kind of good. I mean, I came close to the win. So there's not much that I can be mad about. So, yeah. What you want me to say?
But Dale, you pretty much locked at the end with James. But how do you feel?
Oh, me. Don't worry, Louise. I felt pretty worthless in that last round too. I didn't really answer any questions either. So, no, I love these. I have such a good time, and I just need to. I guess I just need to pay more attention to the little details. That kind of stuff is. There was a couple movies I hadn't seen this time around, so questions kind of just fell off to the side. A lot of times this is just what you know, right? So, but no, I feel pretty good. I had a good time, and I'm definitely looking forward to doing more.
But James, you pulled out the win today. You get to join the club of people who've only got 1 point and managed to win classic. It has happened more times than you may think. But how do you feel?
I feel great. It was a fun game. It was brutal because in the last 2 rounds I only got one question right, and it was Catherine Zeta-Jones. That I just guessed that out of thin air too. I was trying to remember that film. I think Brad Pitt was the voice.
Brad Pitt was Sinbad.
Sinbad, so that's what made me think maybe it was Catherine Zeta-Jones. But honestly, this was a tough, super random match, Malcolm. These were great questions. And Luis and Chris and Richard earlier, Dale, obviously, no one hangs their head today. This was just a lot of fun and a really tough match, and everyone showed strength.
With that, we have reached the end of Full Metal Classic for the night. James, you do have to wait for at least 4 weeks to sign up again. Everyone else only has to wait up at 2 weeks. But until next, Full Metal Random is coming up this week on Tuesday. It is going to be a match on the Batman Quad trilogy, which is Batman 89 to Batman and Robin. And there's going to be Jay Burns taking on Mark Meyer, Caleb Coho, and Nico Suave Rigoli. So it's going to be an interesting match. But until next time, stay classic, everyone.